and he's got his own channel shining bright. From the courtroom to the web, he's got it all. Sharing legal knowledge, answering the call. He breaks it down in a language we all understand. The RC Overlaw'd taking a stand. With his Aussie charm and his legal know-how, he's a hero we need, showing us how. He fights for justice, no case too tough. The RC Overlaw'd, he's more than enough. He's more than enough. In Melbourne town, where the suits all grind, there's a lawyer with a vision, one of a kind. He's the Aussie Overlaw'd, he'll fight for your rights, and he's got his own channel shining bright. From the courtroom to the web, he's got it all. Sharing legal knowledge, answering the call. He breaks it down in a language we all understand. The RC Overlaw'd taking a stand. With his Aussie charm and his legal know-how, he's a hero we need, showing us how. He fights for justice, no case too tough. The RC Overlaw'd, he's more than enough. He's more than enough. In Melbourne town, where the suits all grind, there's a lawyer with a vision, one of a kind. He's the RC Overlaw'd, he'll fight for your rights, and he's got his own channel shining bright. From the courtroom to the web, he's got it all. Sharing legal knowledge, answering the call. He breaks it down in a language we all understand. The RC Overlaw'd taking a stand. With his Aussie charm and his legal know-how, he's a hero we need, showing
Okay,
us
pressing
how.
buttons. I have no idea if any of this is working.
Justice, no case too tough.
Let me check. That should have the main mic going through. Oh shit, I haven't checked my audio.
More than enough.
Volume set, but is the microphone volume set? I don't know. Where's the button? Where's the button? There's the button. That's not the button that I want. Where's the button I
In
want?
Melbourne
There.
town, where the
Okay, there
suits
we go.
all grind, there's a lawyer with a vision, one of a
Alrighty,
kind.
that should be right.
He's the RC Overlaw'd, he'll fight
think-
for your rights,
think everything
and
should
he's
be okay.
got his own channel shining bright.
Think.
From the courtroom to the web, he's got it
God, this
all.
is so different and strange. I'm not sure I like it. Mind you, I suck at all kinds of change anyway, so. Oh shit, it's 10:15. Alright, let's do it. With his Aussie charm and his legal know-how. Fuck.
He's a hero we need, showing.
pretentious having both of those openers in that. I mean, I love the music on the other one, and obviously it's nice to be able to see some of the best of parts. But I don't know if maybe I should leave the snippet opener out. It's a little bit on the nose, do you think? But anyway, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome back to Law News and Laughter, people. Hope you're doing well. You know when I said I was going to start doing streams more frequently and more regularly and more consistently? I lied. Sorry about that. Hello, Kerry Smith. What are the damn oranges for? Okay, first things first. Jason, I saw your post in the Discord. I have no intention of going anywhere near the quartering bullshit. Because I can't afford to lose my channel right now, and he's being an absolute flaggot. With everything that's going on with him, he, in my opinion, is just in a downward spiral. I'm not going to contribute to that as much as people have wanted me to log him, which I think is hilarious. But as consistent as Ozzy does, exactly. For those of you that don't know, the oranges, apparently he took somebody's short that had a YouTube short that was someone cooking, and the only commentary that he gave on the entire thing was, what are the oranges for? Because she had a whole big bag of oranges or some shit like that. And his whole contribution to the short, and people have been sort of criticizing and saying, oh, well, he's just, ripping off other people's content and whatever else, and just putting like a 10-second opener at the start of like a minute-long short. And I don't necessarily agree with that. I feel like if you're going to be transformative, at least be like down the side or whatever else, or all that sort of shit. Also, Jason, thank you very much for the $50 Rumble rant. Holy crap, we're already off to a start there. Thank you. Yes, drama is very much gay. Where are we? It's been fun this week. I bet you've been having fun screwing around with all that this week. Where are we? Fuck it, we'll do it live. Absolutely. I hear a munchkin. 1 second. Hello. That didn't take you long to interrupt me. What's up? Little lady Overlaw'd is for obvious reasons not allowed on camera, but she would like me to pass on the message that she says hi. And she's disappeared, so I assume she's not waiting for a response. But anyway. Make a short with a what are the Gundams for and post your shit. Exactly, that's the point. Also, it's funny oh, no. I always get mixed up with that. If you haven't noticed, I've moved the office around a little bit to be a little bit more serious. So I've got like the Australian law reports behind me now. I've got all my textbooks. I've swapped out Charmander for my law degree. It's because I've sort of pivoted a little bit more in terms of serious content for the main channel, doing videos, legal explainers, dives into cases, those sorts of things. But if I turn this camera on, you'll see all the mess. And like the Charmander picture and everything, it's on the floor here next to me. Excuse me. Chat says hi, sweetheart. Okay. Only catch up on whatever shows happen to be live when I go looking, so schedules, they're taking bins to the curb. Fair enough. Check this out, says the quartering. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from all of this. And I know that there was some big bust up because I think Chrissy Mayer had Melanie Mack on. And look, I've met both of those ladies. My overall impression of Melanie Mack when I met her, because I didn't know her from a bar of soap, okay? And when I physically met her, I thought, oh, E-slut. And then I find out, no, she's like an uber Christian that gets her rocks off on calling people the F slur and that sort of thing. And I'm just like, wow, okay, not really what I expected. That's the whole extent of my interactions with her. And I'm just like, it was seeing her, Chrissy Mayer, and, oh shit, who was it? Ashton Blaze, dressed as the Sailor Moon Scouts at Matsuri. So I didn't have a lot to go off of, but I gather that she went on Chrissy's show and there was some sort of dust up, and now someone else has lost their channel over it, and Chrissy is being attacked by various people. I don't know. I really don't care. I'll be perfectly blunt about that. So, mess, welcome to my world. Exactly. If we want serious, we'll go to work. You'd be surprised how many people take pot shots about the Gundams. Like, you would actually be surprised. And, obviously on some of the comments, because a lot of people forget that you either need to include emojis or like some sort of grammatical stuff to to delineate when you're being sarcastic. Voltron gets a couple of compliments though, but I have no idea if they're sincere or not. F-slow, what does that mean? It's what the British call a bundle of sticks. Feel free to Google that. But where are we? Anima Rapture. Oh, Rumpy. Damn it, for some reason I always read your name as Anima Rapture, and I'm like, damn, that's awesome. Hello, good to see you too. So main reason that I went live this morning is I'm screwing around with Rumble Studio to see how everything pans out and everything works. Because my main issue with why I was not streaming more regularly to Rumble when I was going live is because StreamYard is a pain in the backside and doesn't have direct API linkage. So in StreamYard, for example, you can just click a button and say, I want to go live on YouTube, I want to go live on Kick, I want to go live on X, and it'll set it up at the back end. For some reason, Rumble and StreamYard just don't mesh, and you have to physically go and actually set up a stream. Now, I know it sounds freaking lazy, but it's annoying as shit, especially when you're paying like $90 a month for StreamYard. So I figured, hey, I'll give Rumble Studio a go. It seems to be working fairly seamlessly. Typical Kiwi fig drama farmers smelling blood in the water. Kind of feel like that's right, yeah. Don't leave it up to me to figure out. You're on your own, honestly. Surprisingly, I think that slur is probably one of the only ones that I can't get away with saying on YouTube at all. I mean, as an Australian, I get a fairly high pass on the C-bomb and the F-bomb and that sort of thing. But the bundle of sticks, I feel like that would probably get me taken off stream fairly quickly, if I'm perfectly honest. So, okay, so that's interesting. All right, so I'm just having a look around here. Doesn't anyone make one program that works with everything? I fucking wish, Jason. Okay, currently, the main setup that I'm set up for, and I actually had to. It was irritating the fuck out of me. Like, I troll the shit out of Ricada. I do. Like, if any of you have sat and watched any of his streams where he has the locals chat, even if it's the middle of the day and I'm bored at work, in between doing things. Excuse me, sorry. I'm making fun of him in the side chat. But the echo when he has guests on and that sort of thing, I'm just like, dude, you can fix this. I have the exact same setup as you. I know how it works. And you have to, because in order to have all the the effects and the freedom and that sort of thing, we have to use OBS. There's no way around it. So, not if you say it on Rumble. I do. It's fun. I missed a couple. Look, to be fair, I haven't been trolling him much this week because I've been flat chat at work. In order to have all the transitions and the graphics and whatever else, I need OBS. Like, I am just it's just the grounding for me at the moment. It's the base plate that I build everything else off of. How I then get that transmitted out to the various platforms is sort of dependent on a number of other things. There are plugins that you can use for OBS to stream to different platforms. I haven't found any of them to be particularly bulletproof. The best thing that I was able to find was using StreamYard to set up the streams, have the video go from OBS into StreamYard, and then get shot out to all the different platforms. And from there, I was like, okay, well, ever since StreamYard got bought out by the company that's taking them over now, they have added some significant value to it, but they have the price has shot through the fucking roof. And if you use the free tier, you're limited on the number of guests, you're limited on you have to have their logo across all of your streams. And for me, I think the base tier at the moment is like $40 a month. And the base tier itself just is not worth it. So the last member stream on Kurt was great. Oh god. Remember, I'm Switzerland. I'm not getting in between those pair, okay? I'm not. I think that both of them went too far on various things, so I'm staying the fuck out of that. At this point, I think it's just content for him. We can't ban everyone in Australia from YouTube just for talking like Australians, but some of our employees go on to revolt about this. Yep, pretty much. Carrier pigeons. No, because then I've got to sit down, print out each individual still frame from the stream, and attach it to the pigeon, and the pigeon can only carry so many pieces of paper at a time. So Didn't care until he made the comments he made was about his wife. That was sort of my, like, prior to that, I felt a higher level of sympathy, shall we say. Then when I heard that, I was like, oh, dude, no. Like, I've spent time with both of you. I don't think this is appropriate. Not typical dramas. Quarter Pounder did threaten to take down channels publicly and privately. They sure were false flagged. Well, yeah. The reason I ask is because my son streams to Twitch and YouTube and wants to just use one program. Yeah, that's sort of the problem, Jason. I mean, it depends on the level of, like, I'm not using the correct word here, but the level of intensity, how deep he wants to go into creating his own stream. If he wants to create graphics and all that sort of shit around him and, like, make the stream his own, then he's probably going to have to do similar to me and use OBS and a streaming platform to connect the virtual camera to. And that's either going to be StreamYard or Rumble Studio. Having looked at Rumble Studio now, I think that's probably the way to go because OBS is free and so is Rumble Studio for the most part, I think. Or it could just because I already pay for Rumble Premium. Point is, it's a shit ton cheaper than StreamYard. Is StreamYard easier to use and does it have additional features? Yes. But unless he's making genuine money off of it, I would probably not suggest using StreamYard above the free tier. And as someone that cannot stand seeing that little fucking bird logo in the corner, I can understand why you might not want to. So, plus the pigeon shit on everything, so it's not a great idea. This is true. Doubling your viewership. Well, I mean, there's 22 of you watching on YouTube at the moment, and there's 4 of you watching on Rumble. So hey, I'm not complaining. Given that this is the smaller channel, I'm just sitting here going, holy shit, why are so many people watching? Also learned this week, Kick has a live chat even if you're not streaming. Yes, so Kick is very similar to Twitch, and Locals for that matter. You can actually have... Jesus, you actually distracted me to the point where I didn't drink my drink. You can have chats running for people to interact. And I thought that was one of the big draws of Locals for a while there, was that, you know, people that wanted to chat about, well, for lack of a better term, and this is not me being egocentric, this is just how I figured it worked, is that if people wanted to chat about my content, they could do so. Because, I mean, for the most part, any other platform is just as good for people to want to meet and chat and do whatever else. I mean, you've got Discord, you've got the YouTube chats, although the YouTube chats stop after the stream, so that's not really a good example. That's not what I'm talking about, though. But if people want to chat, they can, is basically what I'm saying. I didn't see why that needed to be locked behind a paywall. I mean, don't get me wrong. I very much know I need to be grifting on my streams and my content and that sort of thing. I'm just getting more back into the rhythm of being able to create videos on the main channel. I think it would be a very big mistake for me to go back streaming on the main channel, which is going to irritate the hell out of me. Just because the YouTube AI algorithm is so fucked right now. Like, it does not know what it wants to promote. I get that eventually they want to replace, like, Netflix and generate their own content and all that sort of stuff. But with everything that's been going on, the changes that they've made to the algorithm in the last month or so, it doesn't know what it wants to do. So, oh, you've got Rumble open twice. Thank you, Black Horse. Live, just I'm going to bed. Yep, sorry, Dork. So this is actually surprisingly a what is it? Because it's 10:30. So 10:30 to 1 o'clock my time on the weekends is basically about the only time that all of the time zones, aside from the UK, line up. So sorry about that. Who is the budgie smuggler and why am I here? I have no idea. The only budgie smuggler I'm aware of is oh god, that's what's his name? Tony Abbott, and apparently he's coming back to Australian politics. God help us all. Hey, Island. Oh, you got Rumble and YouTube. Oh, lovely. Okay. Whatever works. Oh, see, and I have it on good authority from a number of Americans. Australian Coke is the best Coke. And John, I have no idea why you're here. I mean, either you're here to be entertained or just talk shit or whatever else, but that's basically why I'm here, because Yeah. Where are we? So that's that. Hey, Melly. All right, so that should be... Oh, I knew I forgot something. The robot's not running. All right, so that's fine. So I'll start the robot up. Not doing bad for competing with big creators currently streaming. I'll have to have a look. Oh, that's bad. Mexican Coke's good too. Sugar Coke, not syrup. Yes, exactly. Found something in Content Farm. Do you know Amazon does AI shopping broadcasts? Oh, shit, what did I kick? Oh, that is the power cable for the computer. Let's not kick that. Use GMT time. It's the best time. That would require me to be awake at ridiculous hours, though, so... I've got to be careful with the home shopping stuff, because I came across someone doing home shopping as a presenter, and I don't want to be mean, and I've been biting my tongue so badly about it, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Start with talking shite and somehow unsubscribe. Somehow you were unsubscribed. It could just be that you're unsubscribed. It could be that you were never subscribed to this channel. This is my backup live channel. So if there are people here that are, not used to it, feel free to check whether or not you've hit that sub button, because this is the one where I directly talk with you, as opposed to apparently mumbling and talking shit when I'm discussing legal topics and all that sort of stuff. So, where are we? Have me in chat to determine the best Coke. Fair enough, Coke Fury. Fair enough. Got a loaded pepperoni, pineapple, jalapeno, and olive pizza from Domino's. And just like that, we never saw Drone again. Had 4 hours of sleep a night for 3 weeks. So, oh, Jesus, Divins. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, well, hopefully the robot will get everything out of its system. It's an AI doing a podcast on products on Amazon. Goes through the comment reviews. It's hilarious. We'll have a look. I can't do olives. I have never been able to do olives. Too salty for me. Which is ironic, because my grandfather was Sicilian and had, like, olive trees all over the property. Sounds bad, but not as bad as pickle pizza. See? Alright. Because I was watching No Panic Button, or one of his shorts the other day, and they were talking about the weird cravings that women go through during pregnancy and that sort of thing. And I mean, they made a joke about the Godfather having to eat placenta or something, but that's neither here nor there. Frozen pickles. I can kind of understand where the ladies in chat might fall on this, but gents, how would you feel about sitting and gnawing on a frozen pickle? Because I'm morbidly curious. So, 4 hours a night's not normal. Have you seen the rings under my eyes? No. I very much need more than 4 hours a night. May he live in pepperoni. That was good. I'll give you that. That was good. All right, where are we? So look, I had a few never do pineapple on pizza. Well, pineapple on pizza to me is less controversial than some other toppings. I don't know how you can have a satay chicken pizza or a curry pizza. Indian Italian fusion just doesn't work for me. That to me is an instant run for the toilet. So, where are we? JKD Bucks in the house. Hello. Shit, what was I going to talk about? So I was going to talk about some stuff that I can't really talk about on the main channel. Mainly because, unfortunately, the only people talking about it are considered extremely right-wing. So we're going to go down a bit of a rabbit hole. Beyond that, I want to look at this Tangier thing that Stingy sent me as well, and we might have a look at that AI Amazon channel review thing too. So, barbecue sauce on pizza is bad. You shut your face. You shut your mouth right now. Barbecue meat lovers is brilliant. Although, what the fuck is a Chicago deep dish pizza? I saw one of those being made, and I was like, that is not pizza. That is like lasagna. Wasabi pizza. That could be interesting. I do like wasabi and my wasabi mayo. Saltiness of the other ingredients enhances the sweetness of the pineapple. All right, where are we? All right, so that's the Tangier thing. Let's go with this. So 2GB Radio up in Sydney covered this earlier in the week, and I have struggled significantly to find any other real coverage of this. And annoyingly, the only other people that covered it were the Noticer, which, if you don't know, they're basically considered a ultra right-wing, like, supported by Yahtzee's news organization. So I hate the fact that I sort of have to use this online, but given that they're the only people that are actually covering it, it's quite disturbing. So basically what... actually, I'll go through this and then we'll go through the interview. Did your comment get yeeted? I don't think so. Did it? Oh, excuse me. I have very, very low moderation on this, so I wouldn't have thought so. Barbecue pulled pork stuffed crust. Fight me. I know about the pulled pork, but the barbecue meat lovers stuff, you know, you gotta love a stuffed crust. So tired about hearing far right, extreme right. Everyone not to the left of Mao is considered far right these days. Thank you. I quite literally said that in my last video. It's quite, I mean, to be fair, I use the example of Stalin, but yes, I basically said at this point, I'm sick and tired of the scaremongering by the Labour government saying, oh, we're going after the right-wing extremists and radicalizations online. Anthony, can I say this directly to you? I do kind of feel like I'm getting a little bit radicalized against the Australian government at this point. But do you know what the radicalization was caused by? You and your dipshit policies. We have had 16 interest rate rises while you've been in power. You have fucked this country over ridiculously. I haven't had to be out there dealing with other individuals online to radicalize anyone. I'm just mad at you, you stupid... Sorry. Anyway. This guy is our immigration minister, okay? He's the one that decides who comes in and who doesn't. He's the one that bans Sneeko from coming into Australia, cancelling his visa, whatever else. He actually went on a podcast. Oh, hang on. Here it is. I did actually have it open. Tony Burke says migrants is the solution, not the problem. Defends pre-election citizenship ceremonies. You got to remember, this is a federal government that, even though local councils weren't going to hold citizenship ceremonies, went out and basically mass pushed through a bunch of citizenship ceremonies to get, I think it was something like an extra 25,000 voters on their side prior to an election or something. And he did a 14-minute interview basically explaining why he doesn't believe that people coming into Australia should need to assimilate or become like Australians and join in with their ideals and that sort of thing. And where are we? Immigration Minister vowed to address the problem of permanent temporary visa holders, saying that they should be given the chance to become fully Australian part of democracy. No! If they are here temporarily, there's no such thing as a permanent temporary person, okay? If they are here temporarily, they should be going back. What was that? You're fun to watch muted. I dropped you a GIF on Twitter. Am I muted on Twitter? You have not changed just how many of us are being controlled by far leftists, so even the center left is far right to them. Yep. And I mean, this is the first time since Australia's inception that immigration from India has officially overtaken immigration from England and European countries. So, I mean, that kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? So, but anyway, the issue that I have here is this guy chose not to deport someone who SA'd his own niece, who was 9 years old. Because apparently, the guy that committed the crime has too low of an IQ, and if he was deported back to his country of origin, the guy would not have access to our socialist healthcare, to the National Disability Insurance Scheme. So not only is this guy convicted, pretty sure he was convicted. Hang on, let me just double check. Yes, he was convicted. But they've refused to deport him because he wouldn't be able to access taxpayer-funded healthcare. That's my fucking tax money, you prick. I don't want to go into shit like this. A low IQ African refugee who SA'd his 9-year-old niece has been allowed to stay in Australia because he would lose access to NDIS support for his intellectual disability if deported back to Sierra Leone. The illiterate child SA offender, 37, was oh god, I can never pronounce it. He had his name, oh god, I can't even say. He had his name hidden or used a pseudonym to protect his identity by the Administrative Review Tribunal on Thursday after successfully appealing the October cancellation of his visa. Oh, I may have got this backwards. Oh fuck, I might be a hypocrite. I thought this story was completely different. It looks like Tony Burke was the one that cancelled his visa and the Administrative Review Tribunal overturned it. My bad. See, unlike certain other bigwigs online, at least I can admit when I fuck up and I get it wrong. The Administrative Review Tribunal member overturned the cancellation under Immigration Minister's controversial Ministerial Directive 110, which has resulted in dozens of serious criminals being... No, I stand corrected. I got it wrong again. It was his ministerial direction that caused it to be overturned. This is why I should be reading these stories fully through before I go online with them, isn't it? Pretty much, Coke Fairy. Yes, pretty much. So Ministerial Directive 110, and this was something that I was going to... I had a video locked and loaded for the main channel to go out Friday, my time, so Thursday, US time, talking about the youth offender rates and why kids are being basically... It's just a turnstile at the court. We actually had a case last week where the judge turned to the prosecution and said, we're done here. She's already running the Dolly Incapax defense. She's going to walk. Like, the magistrate couldn't even be stuffed having the hearing because of the way that the Victorian state government has set up child offending at the moment. But the trouble was that I was also weaving in the fact that a good number of these kids that are currently committing these crimes, like the machete gangs and that sort of thing here in Victoria, are from overseas. And I only just became aware of Ministerial Direction 110, which is basically a direction from the federal government that filters down into the states and is effectively a judicial sentencing guideline saying if there is a threat that this individual may be deported as a result of having this criminal record against them, you are encouraged to reduce the sentence against them to avoid them being deported. How fucked up is that? Smart enough to make it to you, so must know the way back, no? I would have thought so. You've had a lot of practice. Fuck you. A tribunal heard that the individual was convicted of 2 counts of an indecent act with a child under 16 for abusing his sister's daughter in 2015, but spared jail and was given an 18-month community corrections order, so community service, basically. After pleading guilty in 2019, while under the CCO, he was referred to the National Disability Insurance Scheme, placed on an NDIS plan, and continued to receive support services, the tribunal heard, and was not required to complete an SA offender program as he was assessed as low risk. I'm sorry, what? Are you assessing him as low risk to the community because he only has one niece? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Ms. Burke noted that the individual had an intellectual functioning in the extremely low range, with tests recording that he functions in the first or second percentile, meaning he has an IQ of lower than 69. Giggity. Wow, that's my immediate reaction, and it was so inappropriate. and therefore did not warn him against self-incrimination at the start of the hearing so as not to confuse him. She found that he would face significant social and economic hardship if returned to his home country. I don't fucking care. You commit that kind of crime, you go fucking back to where you came from. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I am not using my taxpayer money to put a roof over your head for the rest of your life in jail. You can fuck right off. As the assistance available for people with disabilities in Sierra Leone was virtually non-existent. I accept the accessibility and provision of services for people with disabilities is chronically limited and difficult. My assessment of the country information provided is that the applicant would not be able to access the social work support or psychological assistance or the funding he was receiving through the NDIS plan for his ongoing treatment and support in Australia if he returned to Sierra Leone. I don't care. Sentence him to picking up soap bars in the men's prison. I don't understand how this is a factor. I really don't. Or at least I didn't until I saw Ministerial Directive 110. Hang on. I got that up. I'll have a look. I'll show you that in a second. Within the limits of the applicant's capability, I'm satisfied the applicant accepts responsibility and has some comprehension of the seriousness of his actions, so punish him appropriately. Direction 110, which has been maintained by Burke throughout his tenure as Immigration Minister, requires a tribunal to take into account the community protection, family violence, ties to Australia, best interests of the minor children, community expectations, legal consequences and impediments if removed, and the impact on Australian business interests. None of which I give a shit about. This guy was convicted of 2 counts of acts against a child that was 9 years old. Personally, I'm not okay and I'm in no way condoning violence here. I'm saying I'm not okay with him continue to breathe. I'm also not okay with him continuing to receive taxpayer-funded support. Here's a directive. So admittedly, this was put out under Andrew Giles. Who was... I'm trying to remember who Andrew Giles was, whether or not he was Liberal or Labor. Labor. There he is. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter that this guy was... it's the same party, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So it commenced in June of 2024. In this direction, decision maker means a delegate of the minister or a body such as the Administrative Appeals Tribunal or Review Tribunals as established. Family violence means violent, threatening, or other behaviour by a person that coerces or controls a member of a family, or that causes a family member to be fearful. Examples of the behaviour includes assault, sexual assault, or abusive behaviour, stalking, repeated derogatory taunts, intentionally damaging or destroying property, intentionally causing death or injury to an animal, unreasonably denying a family member financial autonomy. Basically, all the really nasty shit that you can get into in family issues. The objective of the Act is to regulate in the national interest the coming into and presence of Australians in Australia of non-citizens. Relevantly, a non-citizen who does not pass the character test is liable for refusal of a visa or cancellation. Where is it? Making a decision, taking the relevant considerations into account. In applying the considerations of both primary and other information evidence from independent and authoritative sources should be given appropriate weight. Primary considerations should be, in making the decisions, should be protection of the Australian community from criminal or other serious conduct. I believe that should be the one that is paramount, don't you? Whether the conduct engaged in constituted family violence, I'm fairly confident that this did. The strength, nature, and duration of ties to Australia. Don't know because he's anonymous, so we don't know that. Best interests of minor children in Australia. I would say his removal is in the best interests of minors in Australia and the expectations of the Australian community. Well, I would say that the base community in Australia would have an expectation that a potentially violent but sexually abusive criminal would be removed from the country. Shit, where is risk to the Australian community should a non-citizen commit further offences? The point is there's 24 long pages explaining what they're supposed to take into account. And for some reason, it just, like... Do you remember the Casino Royale chair scene? Let's do that. I was gonna make a joke about scratching the guy's balls with a... But no, let's just leave it at that. Anyway, here's Ben Fordham talking about it on the radio. Hopefully you can hear this.
Adventures await with the Mercedes-Benz GLC 200.
Did that go through, or was that because that was muted?
Avant-Garde Edition at $89,490 drive.
Disability insurance scheme, he's been allowed to stay in Australia. The authorities say he would face hardship in his home country because it doesn't have the same disability services. So the sicko convicted of serious sexual offences against a child is allowed to stay in Australia. The migrant, who cannot be named, pleaded guilty to offences involving his 9-year-old niece. He's been convicted. Under Australian law, if a non-citizen commits a serious offence like this, the government can cancel their visa. And that's exactly what happened here. The government moved to cancel his visa, but in the past week, the Administrative Review Tribunal has set that cancellation aside. Tribunal member Margaret Burke says the applicant's visa should not be cancelled.
And this is the whole bleeding heart situation that I think is just tearing our country apart at this point. I was watching a Bearing video the other day as well, and it was this video about some woman who had done a whole study on the wokeification, basically, of the West, and apparently they think that it's sort of that particular woman had done the research to show that it was basically wokeism and giving more of a care about feelings over facts happened in between 2016 and 2018 when and ladies, you'll have to forgive me for this, the genders basically in the workforce tipped in favor of females, and all of a sudden the gossip mill reigned and HR become significantly more powerful, obviously. But basically this woman's going on about how it's destroying the West because we've put too many... we're giving more of a shit about individuals' feelings over the facts. And I think when you boil it down, that really is just where this sort of shit stands. I mean, the fact is, he committed a heinous crime. The fact is that as a result of that, he should have his visa cancelled. Why are we allowing this person to remain in Australia? Oh, because what about his feelings? What about the feelings of those around him? Who gives a flying fuck? Seriously.
She accepts the man did not pass the character test, but has ruled against cancel.
I don't know why Bearing cops so much shit for that. That's just how we pronounce it here in Australia. Like, for the longest time, exactly, fuck his feelings. It's always been H for me, so...
Cancellation of the applicant's visa. So he can stay in Australia even though the details of his offending are shocking and absolutely sick. In 2015, the man was at home with his 9-year-old niece. He was supposed to be caring for her. And during that time, he committed several indecent acts.
Motherfucker.
He told her not to tell anyone because he would go to jail.
So, okay, no. All right. You know what? That adds an additional layer to it, because that to me says that even with his reduced IQ capacity, he still had enough coherence to know right from wrong. He knew what he was doing was wrong. That to me puts you above the level of capacity. I'm sorry, just no.
The child later became distressed, cried when she saw him again, and told her mum what happened. The magistrate described the conduct as predatory and a breach of trust. And the tribunal also notes something else. It says, as the applicant was assessed as low risk, he was not accepted as a participant in sexual offender programs.
Okay, that's just fucked. So what he did was considered too low risk to even be for it to be attended to within the mental health system either. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Hello, Ashley. Cat got run over last night. Just feeling more. Got more feeling for him in passing. Goldfish, I'm extraordinarily sorry to hear that. We're I hate to say it, but we're sort of counting down the days for Angel. She's just getting really old and slowing down, and like it's become really obvious. So I'm really sorry to hear that. I really am.
Does that pass the pub test?
No.
How does
no,
a man
it does
who
not.
abuses his 9-year-old niece get declared low risk and therefore avoid sex offender programs? The tribunal also took the migrant's personal circumstances into consideration when making its ruling. So the bloke who can now stay in Australia remains illiterate. He has significant intellectual impairments.
So it's not as if he's going to be able to contribute to society either, as bad as that sounds, which is kind of the whole point of, legal migration to Australia. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? I mean, the argument that they're just trying to tear our society down as a whole at this point is just, it's so blatant that it can't be considered conspiracy at this point. Like, it's honestly, it's ridiculous. And you've actually got individuals from certain nations on record, on camera, saying, we don't care if we drag the standard of living down in Australia, because even if we drag it down to a certain point, it's still going to be 1,000 times better than what our home country was. So it's fine. We're going to go and shit in the street. I'm sorry, what?
And he's on the National Disability Insurance Scheme. And senior member of the tribunal, Margaret Burke, noted he's established ties through his support services funded through his NDIS program plan. So his ongoing NDIS support in Australia is a factor the tribunal has taken into account. The tribunal says the man would face significant social and economic hardship if he was sent back to Africa.
That's his problem. You don't get to come to Australia, commit heinous acts, and then not receive any real punishment at all because you've got a low IQ. Are you fucking kidding me?
It notes provision of services for people with disabilities in Sierra Leone is chronically limited and difficult. In other words, the tribunal's saying he can't go back to Africa because they don't have the NDIS. That's how soft we've become.
And you got to remember as well, the level of, you've seen what's been going on with, the Minnesota Luring Center and all that sort of shit. That sort of prompted people to look into the NDIS here in Australia. And it turns out that it's probably just as much being used fraudulently here. So when I hear the word NDIS, I immediately go, okay, were the services being provided legitimate? Were they actually in his benefit? And more to the point, the NDIS is a privilege, not a right. As far as I'm concerned, immediately upon being convicted of a heinous crime, your eligibility for it should be out the window anyway, and it should not be taken into consideration as to whether or not your visa is cancelled. Reminds me how they won't challenge Biden because his dementia was too bad for him to realise. I'm sorry, what? This low IQ SA is creating jobs. Well, that seems to be what they're arguing. So AU Parliament as a whole qualifies for the protections program. Crime is a crime. If you know good from wrong, you should get punished. Exactly. And that was the whole point of my video on the Age of Innocence, which was the dollar ink packs. I'm still in two minds as to whether or not I'm going to put that one out. I might just discuss it here with you guys instead, because when I went through it, I really wasn't happy with the script, and I'm like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to start it from scratch, and that's just going to piss me off. So, in something completely unrelated, I just made some smoky Korean noodles. They were just 2.5 steps below pepper spray. Nice.
I bet if you polled every Australian right now on whether this bloke should stay, the answer would be no. But
Damn
instead,
straight.
the creepy sex offender gets to stay and Aussie workers have to pay for his care.
So that was Ben Fordham talking about it. And I think these idiots are clever enough to pretend to be stupid so bleeding hearts cry. Yep. Is how that boils down. So. And it's just, like... And then you've got people like The Age going, oh, well, you know, Australia is now going to hit a populist movement led by a racist. After seeing shit like this, my reaction is, and? Like, excuse me, what are you crocheting? The trouble is that we've now had like we've had a couple of terms where the level of individuals coming into Australia that refuse to join into our values, shall we say, for lack of a term and trying not to be too racist, it's just been an influx. And to be fair, who is not racist these days? Well, the only people you can't be racist against are straight white men, so, you know, fuck it. If you're not a citizen of said country and you're convicted of a serious crime, you should be immediately deported back to wherever they're from. Exactly. So, because actually, I was thinking about it. I posted it on X, but a bunch of people may not have seen it. I was waning. It's waxing philosophically. I was waxing philosophically the other day, and I came up with what I consider to be manners theory. Now, I don't know if anyone else has sort of come up with it. It's the first time that I really thought about it, but I kind of think that it's really appropriate. And it basically boils down to if a government policy, an action taken by an individual, or a belief in an ideology is ultimately going to affect the level of manners in public, it's a bad policy and it shouldn't be instituted. Because if it is to a point where something emboldens someone to forget human decency, then it's detrimental to a civilized society. Like, does that make sense? Just don't like people in general, but you're good. As Nux said, you can call me racist, but you can't call me wrong. Crocheting a gnome for someone. That's awesome. Actually, how did I put it on X? Because I can probably, like, rather than doing it off the cuff, because I spent time thinking about it. Where are we? No. There we are. I was thinking rather philosophically this morning and decided a theory that I think would work well for determining policy. It's called manners theory, which boils down to any action, ideology, or policy that would ultimately lead to a reduction in the use of manners in public will also lead to the decline in the standards of a civilized society, and therefore is ultimately detrimental to that society and a country's standard of living. For example, if it emboldens someone enough that they can disregard their manners, such as saying please and thank you or conducting themselves with dignity and human decency, such as, say, leading to violent protests, or, say, someone taking a shit in public, it's likely a bad policy to institute. I personally am still reconciling this with my belief in free speech, which I am, as I've yet to decide if it's more important to be able to tell someone to fuck off politely or like from the chest. So, picking up what I'm putting down. Well, there you go. Because I mean, if you apply it to immigration, if your immigration policy is such that you're going to flood a nation with individuals that do not share the values of the country that they're coming into, and you know what, it's fine if in their home country they have different ideals of what manners are. That's fine. Keep it there. If you're going to move to another country and try and impose your manners on somebody else, then that's pretty fucked up. Because ultimately, I think what racism really comes down to is that individual cultures don't really want to be held to account or to the same standards as other cultures. And I think that's really a. These are all some fairly unrefined thoughts, but I'm getting there, and at some point I'm going to put it all together into one big thing, because it's really a case of if you don't share your values, it's not going to work, and you're going to wind up with violence in the streets. And I'm not suggesting or promoting that. I'm saying that is the ultimate conclusion, because you're going to have people that come into conflict, deport the foreign criminal via trebuchet in a vague direction of their country. I'm okay with that. Washing their shitty ass in a drinking fountain, and yes, I'm talking about LA. Ugh. God damn, did that actually happen? Yikes. Holy shit. Let's ignore that. Where was this thing? Oh, I don't think I've got Discord open. That might be why. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Sorry, peeps. I mean, when am I ever going to be prepared and ready for a stream? Never going to happen. What was this that you sent me, Stingy? Oh, this is the Amazon thing. Okay, yeah, we can have a look at that quickly. And then what's this? No, that's a notification that I'm live. I don't need to know don't need to worry about that. Do you really need to look that up? What was it? Oh, I didn't say I was looking up the shitty ass. Second that, and offer my services to help aim in the general direction. Just make sure you're off by like 3 degrees, and that it's like sharp spikes. What the hell is this?
All right, here's something different. Darcy's sharing that this bear is triggering a deep trauma response after being mauled by a bear as a child, but they're wondering if they should still buy it.
You sent me some weird shit, Stingy. Inflatable gummy bear pool toy triggering deep trauma after being mauled by a bear. Like,
Emily, what do you think? First, I'm really sorry you went through that. That sounds incredibly difficult. I think this is a decision only you can make. This is a bright yellow 5-foot gummy bear pool float designed to be fun and playful, not realistic. Some people find that reclaiming symbols in a lighthearted way can be empowering, while others
oh my fucking God. Okay.
prefer to avoid triggers altogether. Both responses are full.
It's the AI face on the kid as well. Like, I don't know if I can zoom in. No, I can't. Like that kid is not okay with this shit. Like, oh, bloody hell. All right. So the other thing that I wanted to do, and I'm going to get chat's opinion on this, is so obviously I've got social stream that shows up the chat down here in the corner and that sort of thing. Hope she doesn't drown. Was hit by a car, I still have a car. Amazon's literally making AI do podcasts on products like home shopping networks. Could you imagine breaking it? I'd have so much fun with that. And I mean, obviously, there's other things like fucking super tips and that sort of thing. Obviously, because this channel is going to take a long time to get monetized, I'm trying to look at other ways to bring chats to stream and that sort of thing. And I mean, the robot's fine. It's all great and good and whatever else. And but Stingy actually sent me this thing that is kind of similar. Don't wash your balls with hot sauce. That's not the opinion you wanted. Oh, Tangy is only on mobile? Or is it the AI thing only on mobile? Get the AI to talk about various numbers of dildos they sell. I don't want to know about the sex toys that they sell on Amazon. Like, that's just... If you're not going into a seedy shop in a back alley, are you really doing it properly? Probably not. So, I mean, he sent me this, and I'm curious as to what it does. So it does text-to-speech with Twitch alerts, which I'm not on Twitch, so I don't really give a shit about. The Amazon AI is on mobile. Okay, got it. Channel point character limit boost. Well, I mean, I've already got that. I don't know if I need to worry about any of that, if I'm honest. Apologies. I played a loud noise and it was loud in my ear. I can only imagine how loud it was in chat's ear. Oh, no, I know people fuck inflatable pool toys. Wait, you can hear me? Shit. You! You can? Come and close the door. You can hear me getting angry. Okay, but you weren't actually listening to anything I was saying, were you? Good. Glad to hear it. Close the door. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. Oh, and now I feel bad. I gotta be more careful, make sure that door's closed. Shit. Here I am talking about a fucking piece of shit and she's out in the lounge room. Oops. Tangia works on YouTube? Okay. If you're gonna buy adult toys, you should walk in the door and be embarrassed during your fun time. Exactly. No, I get that, but I mean, is it gonna be worth it? And how? What's the setup here, Stingy? Like, is it like Super Tips, or is it just that? Is it just earning points? Because if it's earning points, I'm just gonna keep using Social Stream. I've got alerts for if there's subs, new followers. It's all well and good. Because I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm gonna have to start grifting the shit out of this. And like, oh my god, I saw that there's going to be cameras in the Tyler Robinson case, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to have to try and take like a month off work so that I can stream that. Do what Nick does with the funny AI voices. Well, see, Jared, I would do Super Tips, but my understanding is that Patrick Melton is the one that's behind Super Tips, and a lot of people have issues with the fact that apparently he did some stuff with kids or something along those lines. I don't know any of the details. I'm just saying what's being reported to me. And for obvious reasons, I'm not going to be supporting that. So, night, Divins. Sweet dreams. Want to change my notification stream to the Wilhelm stream? That works. Allows you to do snuff and also does AI texts to voice, and it doesn't centralize YouTube. Your channel has to be big enough too. I was too small when I asked. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that they had size limits on it. Fucking size coins. Moderation, tools, memes. See, I mean, I will admit the ability for you guys to send through like video links for me to watch and send through memes and that sort of thing. I like that. And the fact that Social Stream doesn't have that, I think, is a missed opportunity. Actually, well, since I've had a look at what's available, what do we got? Feature chat overlay. At some point, I got to mess around with the what do you call it? Oh, what? Hang on, what's this? Metadata bar. That's new. Flow actions, giveaway tool, graphical poll, user map. I don't think you guys are going to want to click in stream as to where you're located and dox yourself, so I'm going to leave that one alone. Interactive games, ticker, word cloud. Oh, so it'll let you display custom gifts, but I have to set them up prior, and I've already done that. So yeah, I mean, I kind of just want to be able to have like chats and stuff sent. Supposed to be more available after it got out of beta. And yes, of course I beat you to that joke. I mean, I don't. Okay, what are the features? Because you've got the text to speech for the various things there. But I mean, if that's all it is, then I don't like. I appreciate you sending it to me, Stingy, but I don't know this is something I'm going to bother adding because A, I've already got it through SocialStream, and B, it's just going to add a layer of complication for me. That, let's face it, I break shit enough as it is. So, I mean, there's got to be an alternative to super tips, doesn't there? Rumble chat allows you to post links. Here's a link to this stream. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, well, there you go. That does it. Oh my god. Rumble chat allows you to post links. Here's a link to this stream. Oh, well, thank you. Streamception. Oh, well, there you go. That does it. Oh my god. Rumble chat allows you to post links. Here's a link to this stream. Oh, no. Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to break the internet again. Streamception. Oh, well, there you go. That does it. Oh my god. Rumble chat allows you to post links. Here's a link to this. Oh, no. Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to break the internet again. Streamception. Oh, well, there you go. That does it. You're a retard. Oh my god. Rumble chat allows you to post links. Here's a link to this. Oh, no. Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to break the internet again. Streamception. Oh, well, there you go. That does it. You're a retard. Oh my god. Rumble chat allows you to post links. Here's a link to this. Small things for small minds on a Saturday morning. Cash App is not available in Australia, and because of everything that happened with PayPal, that went out the window as well because no one feels comfortable using PayPal anymore. So it's like, you know, oh, it's just it's fucking annoying, is what it is. Thinking giving away 3D prints on member streams was going to have people email me or give them a random number to post in chat, and that way I'd know I got the right person. That's cool. Yeah, I can see you doing that. Is Stripe available? Stripe is available. It's about having the right. Stripe's actually how I received like the Rumble rants and things from locals and Ko-Fi or Coffee or however you want to pronounce it. So keep going. Can you break it? Do we really want to do that though? Like I don't want to like annoy people. I mean, I'm sure it can keep going. Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to break the internet again. Streamception. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily. Life is like a dream. Small things for small minds on a Saturday morning. Cash App is not available in Australia, and because of everything that happened. Oh shit! I just realized how far behind I am. That went out the window as well because no one feels comfortable using PayPal anymore. So it's like and Streamception. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily. Life is like a dream. Small things for small minds on a Saturday morning. Stripe's also how Kick pays it. Okay, well, is not available in Australia, and because of everything that happened. Oh shit! I just realized how far behind I am. That went out the window as well because no one feels comfortable using PayPal anymore. So it's like and yeah, I know Kick's Aussie. Streamception. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily. Life is like a dream. Small things for small minds on a Saturday morning. Stripe's also how Kick pays it. Okay, well, there you go. Streamception was watching two YouTubers react to reaction, going back and forth. Went from a original 5 react to a 4-hour reaction. Yeah, I know Kick's reaction to reaction. Oh god. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily. Life is like a dream. Small things for small minds on a Saturday morning. Stripe's also how Kick pays it. Okay, well, there you go. Streamception was watching two YouTubers react to reaction, going back and forth. Went from a you brought this on yourself. Original 5 react to a 4-hour reaction. Yeah, I know Kick's reaction to reaction. Oh god. Are you familiar with end process? I know it'll end the show, but you can start fresh immediately. Life is like a dream. I'm okay letting it go. Small minds on a Saturday morning. Stripes also how Kick pays it. What are the better ways of using Streamception was watching two YouTubers react more attention to the back and forth. Went from a... You brought this on yourself. Original 5 react to a 4-hour reaction. Yeah, I know Kick's reaction to reaction. Oh, God. Are you familiar with end process? I know it'll end the show, but you can start fresh immediately. First reactception was Walk, Krenda, and Jesse Cox having a conversation via reaction videos. Wow, Krenda. Okay. Stripes also how Kick pays it. What are the better ways? Who's got the shrooms? Watching two YouTubers react more attention to the back and forth. Went from a... You brought this on yourself. Original. I think that's probably as far as we can go. I can't see the... I can't see the end of the tunnel anymore. End process. I know it'll end the show, but you can start fresh immediately. First reactception was Walk, Krenda, and Jesse Cox having a conversation. What was that though, then? Oh, that's just going to get irritating. To infinity and beyond. Yeah, pretty much. You and me both, Lady Bama. Yeah, okay. Because Stripe's just a processing platform, so I don't really know that I care about that, if I'm honest. There is no end. No, there is no end. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and going. Go, 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 go. All right, 1 second. All these notifications that I've got. Well, you got me with that GIF on X, I'll say that much. I very much regret ever actually saying that live on stream. That was just... Let's rehash the embarrassing shit that I've done on stream, shall we? Just very briefly. There was me sitting in my office saying a dingo got my baby. There was me puking on stream. There was me getting into it with Shenny. There was... I tell you what, it's not, like some of the shit that you just get through, like... And the funny thing is, but when you look back on it, it's all just like schoolyard bullshit. Like, and all you can really do is just water off a duck's back. Music YouTuber, whenever the chat did something really bad, would do this to torment everyone. All the fun times, basically. The Jesus Christ is my N in the Pokemon video. There's a reason those clips are in the intro, Stingy. Too bad you can't do trials. There's multiple trials here in Wisconsin that need coverage. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, I said to Mel earlier today that given that the Tyler Robinson case will now have cameras in court, I may have to take like a month off work and just join a panel, because that is just going to be... The things you think were embarrassing are the fun bits. Yeah, exactly. And it's, you know, it's part of who I am. It's part of my history and my lore. Good God, I've been on YouTube long enough to have lore. Fucking hell. Now we know how to fuck with ASIO when they're listening. All that anime recommendation, Lord of Mysteries, Chinese author, good quality animation, story interesting enough that you dumped $70 on the web novel to start working through. No shit. Don't forget you thought you ended the stream last week and didn't actually end it. We didn't see your browser history though, so I guess that's okay. Yeah, well. Joining a panel help get more subscribers. Look, it would, and given that, because you got to remember, like, American trials, for me personally, because of the time zones, it's like starting at 2 a.m. and then going through till as late as 8 a.m., depending on however. That's why I didn't mind doing the half and half with Jeff, because he'd do the first half, I'd wake up and do the second. And, you know, at least then I was getting some sleep. But the fact that I'm still driving to Camperdown at the moment most days is just, it's impossible for me to do it and try and get some sleep. Just remember, you never went full DSP, so credit. That's fair. But I figure if I can find someone that's covering it, that's willing to like hold a spot for me on a panel every now and then, I can at least do a few days a week where I can jump on and, you know, give some commentary. Because I think that's going to be big. Like I said to Mel this morning, I think that's probably going to be bigger than Johnny Depp, if I'm perfectly honest, because more people are going to give a shit about that. Love seeing you live again. Ever since Jeff, if not been the same, but seeing and hearing you, I feel somewhat me. Love to you and the fam. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe look if Megan wants to stream it. I'd be surprised if she wouldn't. I'll still never forget the I'm so ready to stream this trial 5 minutes later. Plea deal. Fuck! The Aiden Fauci case. I was so pumped for that. For anyone that doesn't know, Aiden Fauci stabbed his girlfriend to death. And the kid, he was like 14 or 15. And I was ready to watch this little fucker get nailed to the wall because it was the details were horrific, and I thought it was going to be a big case. I clicked to go live to start the trial. Motherfucker enters a guilty plea 5 minutes before the trial was due to start. Well, I thought about that, Anima, but I mean, I did the same thing with the Karen Reid retrial, and it didn't do much for me at all. Like, going and doing the replay, because, I mean, to be fair, I was doing that when I was on my way to work and on the way home and that sort of thing, and I was able to skip through and everything. It didn't pull the viewers in. And, like, as horrible as this is going to sound, it needs to be worth it. Like, for those kinds of streams, I need to be pulling at least 100, maybe 150 viewers for it to be worth the amount of effort. Because, you know, not trying to be a dick, I'm just saying. Hello, Wim. Lord of Mysteries had incredible animation. Okay. Nick had a trial end in a directed verdict. No shit. Okay. Interesting. You don't see them very often, so that's definitely something. What's this? G Fuel are doing a crossover with Gundam Wing. Cherry raspberry. Why does everything have to be cherry flavored? What is it with you Americans and cherry? I cannot stand cherry flavored, but everything that is good that comes out of America has to have cherry flavoring. Cherry Coke, Bing cherry vanilla. Fucking, like, why? Why cherry? I haven't been able to deal with cherry ever since I was introduced to cherry flavored cough syrup, and I've never been the same. Here in Wisconsin, 1,500 lab-bred beagles were rescued. Most are now in Florida looking for new homes. They were bred to be experimental subjects. Motherfucker, what? That's horrific. Do recaps like a Runkle does. Again, that's a timing thing. Like, you gotta remember, shit with my family isn't great. Like, I get maybe an hour of time of an evening. Because by the time I drive home, it's already late, have dinner, spend time with Scarlett and Mel, and then I've got to get Scarlett to bed, which is of itself it has become, I should say, more taxing than it otherwise would as more and more shit has come out. Honestly, like, at the moment, even just getting the videos out on the main channel, I've had to optimize the shit out of that workflow. Like, people can go on about using AI for various shit as much as they want. It has been a godsend for me. And I'm just having to do what I can. Hang on 1 second. Hello? Mummy said she'd be about an hour and a half. Why's that? So, I mean, I think Mummy shouldn't be too far off now to think about it. You're hungry? Well, she's bringing you something home, so if you want a snack, the snack's in the cupboard. Seriously? You're not going to get yourself a snack out of the cupboard? Chat? Oh, we'll be back in a second. I have to help her get something out of the... Right, sorry about that. Cheese stick and a packet of Skittles are behind, and we're all good. Hey, MG's in the chat. Hello. Lord of Mysteries music video. Oh, okay. Remember Crystal Pepsi? Seriously? You're just gonna barge your way in? What I get for not closing the door? Some of the bigger cases have probably watched. Oh, hang on, that's just disappeared. Where did it go? Some of the bigger cases have probably watched live, so may not many looking for a recap. May have better luck with a fewer smaller cases that aren't being covered as much. Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking. And the other thing as well is you got to remember the main channel I've sort of veered fairly heavily into Australian stuff as well. So I'm not sure if I want to confuse the YouTube algorithm now that I'm sort of just sort of building up into that area. Because like, I have no idea how they have it set up. But I mean, if all of a sudden you're looking for people that are interested in Australian government shit or Australian laws, and then you try and find like the Venn diagram intersection of, oh, people that give a shit that Charlie Kirk was killed, or people that, you know, this, that, and the other, and it's like, you know, you just got to keep plowing ahead, basically, is what it boils down to. After a very bad day, I had to be transported home by a police car on the way home. I asked the cops to pull it over, and I puked blue Pepsi on the side of the road. Have you seen the blue Mountain Dew that they've just come out? The blue raspberry? It is feral. Like, I was expecting something significantly better than what I got. That's for sure. That Bargerina has a tail? Yes, that Bargerina did have a tail. Why can't you send a super chat? Because this is my live channel backup, so it's not actually monetized as of yet. I think I'm still another 1,400 hours away or something like that from being able to monetize it, but good to see you too. What's it going to take to unfuck the YouTube AI algorithm? I don't think there is anything that we can do, because the YouTube algorithm at this point, I genuinely believe, is just designed to fuck with us as much as possible. You're either going to become a massively big YouTuber and break through the algorithm anyway because people are just going to want to watch you, or you've just got to try and hope that something goes viral, basically. At this point, I'm treating YouTube, because, I mean, YouTube used to be okay for discoverability. It used to be that if you did the content well enough, if you built up the viewers over time, you'd eventually get there and whatever else. But at this point, I think it's more important to treat YouTube the same way people treat Rumble, is that there's almost no sort of like, you can send a Rumble rant though. Thank you, Anima. The discoverability itself is negligible. So it's more about using other platforms to promote it. And admittedly, that's why, you know, I've got it set up so that things automatically go out on X as soon as I go live. I'll post a video or something like that. I post it in the Discord, but I mean, they're more aimed at individuals that are already seeing my content. How do we see the $1 redemption menu? Hang on, should be. Until it. There you go. So, actually, I think I've got a thing where I just press a button, don't I? It's been so long since I've actually used the Stream Deck as well, which is hilarious. What was I saying? Yeah, but I mean, posting things to X and Discord and that sort of thing, and even locals, that's only really for people that are already interested in your content. So it's more about finding the platforms where your discoverability is going to be. How do you get the paid Rumble rants to show on screen? You just have to wait till I get there, because I physically click them. Actually, I think if they're over, I'm pretty sure if they're over $5, they show automatically, but don't quote me on that. Most people using Streamlabs can't see them. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, so I actually use a separate plugin with OBS. It's called Social Stream, which basically means that I have to open up all the individual chats, but I get a thing that goes down the side.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Can you believe they've added...
Dance, monkey. Dance for your dollar.
Can you believe that they've gone back and edited Crocodile Dundee, though? Like, I'm sorry. I don't really care if something that happened in the past is considered offensive now. You shouldn't be going back and rewriting history. Like, oh, Jesus. Thank you. Have some cash opals well with your... with the little one and the missus. I think last time I saw you was during the childcare fiasco. Sean says hi too. Oh, well, hello to both of you. I hope you're doing well as well. I don't check in as often as I can, but it's good to see you. I can't really talk about the childcare stuff, mainly because there's lawsuits and there's... he had a hearing not that long ago as well, but the point is I've been told not to talk about it, basically. So, what did they edit? They took out the confrontation in the bar with the transvestite, I think, off the top of my head. I haven't looked into it too far. I just know that people have been really upset that it's been edited. I think his son was just arrested? No shit. Try and get Discovery through breeding for other channels. That's fair, Torrent. That's fair. But yeah, a lot of it is just that you've got to find other ways to promote yourself, basically. And I mean, back in the day, that used to be trying to latch onto larger streamers and get on their panels, make yourself available, and that sort of thing. And you know, there doesn't seem to be that sort of camaraderie at the moment, which I don't think is against anybody. I think it's more just the way that things have panned out. If it was offensive at the time, that's why it's funny. Well, that's just it. And that's like, I don't really care for, like, altering history and giving context warnings and that sort of shit. Like, I mean, half of the friggin' episodes of The Simpsons, sorry, I'm playing with magnets because one of them's stuck in there, so just so you know, I'm not just looking down at my crotch. Like, half the episodes of The Simpsons from the first, like, 10 seasons or something, I think now have, like, content warnings in front of them if you watch it on Disney+. And I was like, what the hell is the point? Like, just because you're offended doesn't really change anything. Like, this is what I was talking about earlier, about people with their feelings over facts. Like, at what point did we start thinking that it was acceptable to give a shit about that? Like, you know? My niece's retired racehorse broke through my mum's barbed wire and another barbed wire fence down the road to visit the mares in season. Rest of mum's herd escaped. They're all back now. Damn. Was thinking of doing another one for EDB, but I don't think they'll share super chats outside a member stream, but she did like the braid. Really? Oh, that sucks. I mean, annoyingly, I think the best videos that I've had in the last 6 months have been ones that people have shared on Reddit. But I'm not sure I want to have people from that sort of cesspool following me, for as bad as it sounds, because, I mean, at least in terms of Australia, Reddit is massively left-wing, and some of the shit you see on there is really disturbing, and it's just, people are just idiots. But, you know, it's just... And then I made the mistake of having to take time off after I posted those 2 videos, because the one on the digital ID, I think, hit like 100 and something thousand views. And then I had one that hit 66. And then because like Christmas was right there, and then I was starting to do stuff with work, I went dead silent. And that was the biggest mistake that I could have made. So... Woke Disney put the disclaimer before a lot of content. Yep. Watching Song of the South with my mates, and we're all confused as to why it was considered racist. From its reputation, we were expecting American History X. Instead, we got a delightful Disney musical. Reddit is the devil, says Mama Bullshit. Reddit disturbing, no way. where ain't Reddit left wing. Well, you can find the odd Reddit thread where people will be sort of like right leaning or, you know, just normal. I mean, back in the 2010s, God damn, that makes me feel old. Back before Scarlett was born, I actually used to frequent a father's advice page, and it was brilliant right up until it changed. Like, it was in 5th grade when The Simpsons started. My dad banned it from the TV until he watched it, and then we watched it every week. See, that's the way that it should be. That's the way it should be, though. Let's list off the movies Disney's going to destroy as live-action remakes from the 80s and the 90s. I'll start with Fern Gully. Fern Tree Gully is a suburb. Well, let's see. They've already done a live-action Moana, which they really didn't need to do. Fern Gully. I'm still waiting for the studio that owns it to do like a live-action remake of Land Before Time and traumatize another generation of kids. Boomer. What did I boomer? Eat my shorts. I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. You can't prove anything. They can't make Fern Gully much worse. I mean, they could put Zendaya in it. I am so sick of seeing that woman in everything. I really am. Like, I get that to a certain demographic she might be attractive. To me, she's not. And it's the same as seeing Pedro Pascal in everything and fucking, what's the other one? The other one that annoys the hell out of me. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. It doesn't matter. You said you felt old. Oh, yeah. No, well, I've been explicitly told that I'm not allowed to call myself a boomer. So, but anyway. Is it not just silly to say woke Disney, just Disney will suffice? It's like when you say ATM machine. Always got caught except when I wasn't. Well, there you go. Please no, not Land Before Time. I'm still traumatized. Well, that's just better than Rachel Zegler. I will give you that. Rachel Zegler can, you know. What is with the... she fucking did the... What was with that face covering and the mask and like the... Oh, these people are so out of touch. Like, just, it's insane. You're Gen X, so you're old. Solidly Gen X. Don Bluth movies always kill with the villain songs. Yeah. Actually, I watched a short the other day. All of Don Bluth's movies, and it's basically pick your trauma. And it's like, oh, a lovely group of dinosaurs go to the Hidden Valley. A mouse goes to travel across the country. Did you see her at the Met Gala? I'm pretty sure that's what Anastasia. Oh, see, I loved Anastasia. Jaw movements make her look like she's on something. Well, she's always like the, and I just like it's just. Hang on, Rachel Ziegler Met Gala, but I thought the Met Gala was just a I thought the Met Gala was just a disaster anyway, wasn't it? Snow White Star's a bit of a stretch. Rachel Zegler sparks concerns with strange facial expressions at the Met Gala. Okay. Like, I'm sorry, but that... I'm not trying to be rude or anything. No, fuck it. You know what? I am. I'm trying to be rude. She has to be on something. She looks high. Like... I mean, don't get me wrong. She looks less of a foot than Bella Ramsey, but still. Just turned 60. I'm not a boomer. My brother and sister, on the other hand, are. Well, there you go. Think the theme for the Met Gala was artwork or paintings? Oh, God. Really? The theme was Matt Damon from Team America. Fucking hell. Matt Damon. She's just trying to put the drawer out so prominently. Looks like she's tripping on acid. Nick agreed with someone that she was clearly coked up. Can we treat her like a baby seal? Depends. Are we talking like the ones that we're going to club or the ones that we're going to wrap in bubble wrap? Like, I can't with this. Like, she became a freaking meme because of this shit. Like, I don't know. I thought the Skeksis were make-believe, but here we are in the flesh. Oh boy. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. Oh well. What's this shit? I'm sorry, what now? Okay, hang on. I need to see if I can get around the paywall on this one. Okay, that's not how it was presented, but okay. Well, let's have a look at this. Would it be double satisfying if you clubbed her while she was wrapped in bubble wrap? Yes, because that would take a significant longer time, and you could really take your time with it and just... of course, my third grade principal told the naval investigation that he always expected the feds to come asking me about me, just not the Navy. The sad thing is she tried to make that appearance a comeback. She was never coming back. I'm sorry. She got cancelled into the ground, and she deserved it for what she did with Snow White. Like, I'm sorry. Bring back the movies that emotionally damaged us as children, like Bridge to Terabithia or Charlie, or with All Dogs Go to Heaven. I can't with All Dogs Go to Heaven. Like, that breaks my heart every single time. Knowing what happened to the voice actor, that fucking tears me up every time I see that clip, like the ending clip where he's going to heaven. Like, all right. Leave Mother's Day alone. Parents hit out at inclusive childcare events. I want to point out that this was put as absolutely fucking not calls to change Mother's Day to Parents' Day. Parents of blasted childcare centers and preschools who are dumping Mother's Day in favor of Parents' Day or Family Day to be more inclusive. Fuck off. Just fuck off. If she wants to come back, she should take notes from the big butt Kardashians. She doesn't have a famous father, though, as far as I'm aware, so... It was Bambi for you? That's fair. One Sydney school, which has preschools and primary school, said parents and carers' morning tea will be held in lieu of only strictly for mums. Others followed suit, with one changing it to a family day breakfast. This will allow all families to be included. No! Just no! Plus popping the bubble wrap. This is fair. This is what I can't with this shit, okay? All they're doing is trying to break down the structure of various things, and it's pissing me the fuck off. If you need to have a family day that is separate to Mother's Day. I'm sorry, but if you're not going to accept the reality of life, I'm not going to accept your opinion or give a shit about anything that you have to say. Remember watching the first time you watched The Lion King? With the Ryan King. Ryan King. My words aren't working. Still cry hard to this day. Well, there you go. You meant Kim in particular? Absolutely fucking not. Mother's Day and Father's Day present some challenges for families that don't have a mum and dad. That's a them problem. I'm so sick of this whole mentality around everybody else has to change and conform because someone else has to be different. Like, I'm sorry. No. You want us to respect your way of life, your changes, your thoughts, your opinions, all this sort of stuff. That means that you've got to do the same for us. Okay? We are a Nuclear family. Husband, wife, child. We're entitled to every benefit that comes with, just the same as anybody else. Ever noticed that being woke requires one to dream up problems that must be fixed that will not benefit anyone? Probably couldn't have put that any better myself. Educators were urged to avoid reinforcing stereotypes. The idea of changing the name to be more inclusive is being generally slammed by parents in Queensland. So absolutely fucking not. Hope this helps. She posted on the Sunshine Coast Daily Facebook page. It's by far the most liked comment. No way. Only a woman could give birth, and that's a mother. Eddie Stockwell said that the day was inclusive. It's for mothers. Dad's Day is in September. All the others have April 1st. Rose Gibson said her kids asked on Mother's Day, when's Kids Day? My answer was every day is Kids Day. Many question why everything was being renamed. I've never understood how people can't comprehend such basic English. How about making another day entirely and calling it Inclusion Day? Exactly. It's how it should be. Coco gets you? I can understand that. Everyone needs to respond, are you mental, to such idiocy as this? Yep. Labyrinth was the movie that scared me the most when I was young. See, Labyrinth was a weird one for me, because Labyrinth was the first time that I had to worry about men in tight pants being in movies. Parents used to say that to us every day as Kids Day. And it's fair. There's a whole list of movies that I've got to introduce Scarlett to. The Dark Crystal, Labyrinth, Land Before Time. These are all movies that I haven't felt that she has been mature enough to watch just yet. But I am now worried that maybe I've left it a little too long and she's going to start aging out of some of them. So we're probably going to have a movie night, movie weekend at some point relatively soon. Sam Brown said that as a single person with no kids, she often laments there is no celebratory. See, this is a level of entitlement that is just insane to me. Yeah, Never Ending Story, haven't done that either. There's no more parody movies today. Scary Movie 6 is coming, and I'm hopeful, okay? I am quietly hopeful, because, have you seen the trailer for that? It looks hilarious. Just the thought that at some point there will be no one left alive to remember you. Isn't that a horrific thought? I mean, look, for you and me, MG, so as long as the internet's up, I think that there will be people that will remember us, but, you know, that's part of the reason why I'm okay with all the stuff being online about me, because if anything were to happen to me tomorrow, there's thousands of hours of footage for my family. Not that I'm going to be proud of all of it, but, you know, they can. Point is, they'd still be able to sit and listen to me talk, even if it's just rambling bullshit. But listen to this sense of entitlement, though. To be forgotten is worse than death. Sam Brown said that as a single person with no kids, she often laments that there are no celebratory days or events for her. Are you fucking kidding me with this bullshit? If you're a single person with no kids, every day is single person with no kids day. You can do whatever you want to. Are we proud of the titty ball games with Jeff? Yep. Excuse me, that was a bit gross. There's something in funny ass videos since the Kim comeback story went over your head. Oh, okay. All right, I'll have a look. Oh, here we go. But that does not mean that I begrudge people who are mothers their chance to be celebrated and thanked and appreciated and respected for that privileged role that they inhabit. Where would any of us be without mothers or mother figures in our lives? That's why I strongly push back against this whole pregnant person bullshit. Sorry, no, they're a mother. That's the long and the short of it. Just say you put it in funny ass videos. Oh, is this Parks and Rec?
Everyone loves a good comeback story, right? Seabiscuit, The Mighty Ducks, Robert Downey.
Well, obviously I'm gonna have to pause this shit. Titty Ball is the best. Single person without children, I don't feel left out of anything. Sounds like a her problem. Well, there you go.
Junior, who Rocky. Else? Yes.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim, well.
Oh, in the video, she gets cum on her back, I think.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I haven't watched enough of Parks and Rec. Like, I see the thing about where that guy all of a sudden gets all his meetings on the 31st of March, and I've seen various bits of that and the Chris Pratt thing where the writers got really pissed off because Chris Pratt put a joke in that they didn't write, but it was one of the funniest things of the episode, and it was something about network connectivity issues, and they're just like, I was so mad. That was Chris Pratt improvising? He must have been a fucking nightmare to work with.
Oh, they're gonna make the rap party.
I also recall being spooked by the Pinocchio film. I assume you'll know the scene. You know, I actually don't remember Pinocchio, because the thing for me was when I was younger, Pinocchio for me wasn't the Disney Pinocchio. It was there was a live action version Pinocchio that my mum got me the video of, and that was my Pinocchio in a weird way. And it's like, I'll get you really cancelled to see Discord. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? This is from Shameless? Oh no. 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 Okay. Retard Nation. Oh. It was fun being on YouTube.
Okay, listen up. Some of you have inquired about our petition. We have demanded that Lincoln Grove High School offer programs for special students to help them fit in with their classmates.
It takes a petition to do, like, obviously I'm stopping so I don't get copyright claim. Not that it really matters because this isn't a this is good? Oh god. Okay.
Aren't you glad we came? Yeah, great.
Is she supposed to be mentally challenged?
So, concerning the R word, we have demanded a school policy forbidding students and faculty from using that word.
Retard.
Excuse me?
Retard. You can't even say it. So, how do we talk about it?
We all know your opinion on this, Jeremy, but right now I'm the one speaking.
Brothers and sisters, words only have power if we give them power. We must take back the word retard.
He's not wrong! I'm trying to find the fucking button on my soundboard and I can't.
He's pulling his cock out!
Nope, that was definitely the wrong one. Oh no, I definitely don't want to press that one. How? Fuck me. This is how you know it's been a while since I've streamed. I can't even find the fucking thing on the board.
Make it ours.
Sweetheart, the rest of us find the word offensive.
I'm not your sweetheart, bitch.
Okay.
Mrs. Cantage, I know you mean well, but many of us here think it's time that we reclaim and redefine the word. And since normies don't get called retard, they don't have a say in this.
Normies do not get a say.
What's a normie?
I think it's slang for non-retards.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The trouble is that obviously with the use of the word retard, it's that people need to understand that it's not that you're actually calling, like, it's not that you're being derogatory towards mentally disabled people. It's that you're saying that somebody else is acting as if they are mentally disabled or mentally retarded because they're being such a stupid fuckwit. This all ties back to the whole fee-fees over facts thing. Like...
Hey, Fabio, do you mind?
Sorry.
I don't care how it's used. I don't want anybody calling my son that word ever. It's incredibly hurtful.
Even if we did get rid of it, someone will just think of another way of saying it.
That's right. The queers took back their word.
It's different.
How's it different? It's not like race issues disappear if people stop saying nigger.
Shut the fuck up. I can say it, you can't.
Retards, we must.
It's just a description for someone being slow, exactly. You can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at anyone. Nope.
Band together.
The way to get respect is to take respect, and normies can help us get that message out.
That's a crock of shit. Respect is not demanded, it is earned. Mind you, I don't think necessarily that they're wrong here, but Jesus.
Raise your hand if you're with us.
Yeah.
Me tar, you tar, retard nation. 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 Me tar, you tar, retard nation.
Oh, and of course, Cody's live talking about the quartering. Well, no thanks. And see, if it doesn't already, in probably 5 years' time, that clip's going to have a offensive disclaimer in front of it. Like, look up retarded policeman. It's a YouTube humor skit, and that guy was it's also a mechanical term. Yeah, well, that's why I'm finding it really weird that I can't find the frickin' sound effect for it, because I swear to God it was on this board. Donald Trump, tits, run bitch. It was at this moment he knew he fucked up. No, that's the buzzer. Whack.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I gotta press the ones that don't actually have a name on them in order to know what the sound actually is, because I'm a moron. Alright, so what'd you say? Retarded policeman. Okay. Ruh-roh. Oh, fuck off then. Like I said, early YouTube skits. These are funny. Or at least it looks like it. God. But no, do I have to go to a particular channel to find them all? Because these are all on different channels. Oh, actually, it looks like this guy might have most of them. Okay.
I am a cop. I am the punks man. I'm gonna get you. I'm the retarded policeman. That's me. Damn, this is hot.
Can I help you, officer?
No, please continue.
Continue with what?
The makeout fest. It was just getting good.
Kind of weird with you just standing there watching.
Oh, come on, hot lips. Suck face already. Pretend I'm not here.
We should go.
Shit. You must be the man in this relationship.
There is no man in this relationship.
Hey, how you guys do it without needing dongs?
Don't you wish you knew?
Well, why the hell do you think I'm watching? This is educational.
You bitch! Get the f out of that car!
Oh, this is hot.
Eat man meat. You don't own her.
Ladies! Sir! I know how we can settle this.
Oh my god! What the fuck am I watching?
Oh my god, they're gonna kill each other.
I don't think so. Spanish fly, baby.
Okay.
Yay! He is a cop and he's learning impaired. He's the retarded policeman.
That's me. Hello.
Hi.
Guess why I pulled you over?
Same reason that you pull me over every day? To make funny faces and show me your flappy dance?
Nope, I'm gonna give you a ticket.
Okay. What for today?
For $5 million.
Wow. You are a good police officer.
I'm a special officer. I have a shiny badge.
Ooh, it is shiny. This is dangerous work. You out here alone?
No, I have a partner. Oh, here he comes now. Oh, hey, Officer Monkey. I like eggs. Do you like eggs? No, I'm allergic to eggs. I made an egg salad sandwich. Want some? No, thanks.
Oh, he said he's allergic.
Goodbye, Officer Monkey.
Nice meeting you.
Tonight we're gonna make a coconut cream cake with meatballs in it.
Who, you and your mom?
No, you and me.
Oh, that sounds fun, but I have to get to work now.
Can I go with you?
No, I let you come last week and you peed in the refrigerator.
Okay then, see you tomorrow.
Oh, please don't pull me over again tomorrow.
Too late, I caught it. Bye.
Bye.
He is a cop and he's learning impaired. He's the retarded policeman.
I don't even know what the fuck to do with that. Like... If your algorithm wasn't all over the place before, it was going to be now. Thankfully, at the moment, I'm signed in on an account where that's not going to fuck with anything. But, holy shit. A little something for later. Oh, what's this? Video unavailable. Motherfucker, Comedy Central. The uploader has not made this video available in your country. Well, fuck you. Old YouTube was wild back in the day. I know, right? The whole, like, just all the shit that they used to get up to. Just, like, bloody hell. We all need therapy now. Yes, I agree with that. Let me have a quick look. Bird's Eye British commercials. Oh, see, I've seen some of the Bird's Eye things. Like, where are we? Less Lethal Revolver, no thanks. Look decent with burgers. Ooh. Good news, we're bringing in someone fresh to reinvigorate you. It's Tony Abbott, that's funny. Yeah, the Key and Peele thing, I'll probably have to VPN it so I can watch that later. So trying to get you to play the Trees Hate You. Oh, is that out? Because if that's actually out, I can probably have a go at that, actually. What do I need? I need Steam, don't I? Steam. Remember there wasn't very much on YouTube? I remember when there was a time when YouTube used to just be like technical tutorials and that sort of shit as well. Old Smith's Chippy Monster commercials. We can do. What do we got? Conan Exiles is on special. No thanks. But did I install the demo? Because I'm not going to bother downloading it if I'm in the middle of a stream, Stingy. Apparently Australia needs an update. Apparently I did not. See, Stingy is positive that I'm going to crash out over this game because it like all right, I will download it. We will see if it's holy shit. It's okay. Maybe I don't need to worry about it because the download is going through very, very quickly. Trees Hate You demo is ready to play. Okay, let's see if I can make this work without it being too stupid. Library. And yes, I'm well aware that this is amazing content. Just give me a second. Check out Aaron Shaw. It's a single-player simulated MMO. Ooh, what the fuck happened there? All right. Well, I need to move OBS over here, I suppose, so that I can... Have you seen the Shaggy DA escape scene? The dog stuntman is pretty realistic. I love that. I watch that every single time it shows up on my feed. All right, so what do I need? I need studio mode, and I need solo video, not workstation. Gaming. Okay, so game audio capture, we want Trees Hate You. And for the game capture, we want Trees Hate You. But it's not showing anything. I do not understand. Ah, there it goes. Okay. Game audio capture's on. But I'm willing to bet that I have no audio. Can you guys hear me? I'm assuming not. Okay, there we go. So that should be fine. It's got audio for the game capture. All right. Now, Stingy, for some reason, is positive that I'm going to crash out on this. I don't think there's any audio at the moment because I don't think there's any music or anything. So, design a big. You know what? Let's be this loser. Whoa. drop the audio down a little bit on that. Okay. Yeah, sure to read every sign you see. You'll never know when something will say something useful. Oh, that was useful. I'm hoping the game audio isn't too... like, loud. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, that one's following me. This is so fucking stupid. Oh, come on! Okay. Oh, damn it, I forgot to go around. Damn it. The fuck was that? That one shoots diagonally. Okay, so that one shoots diagonally each time. Where the fuck did that one come from? There was no tree there before. Oh, shit. Is it a kid's game? No, I don't think it's a kid's game. Fuck you! Damn it! Yeah. Then come and close the door. Yeah, I think Angel push it open again. Oh, come on! Damn it. I think you've got infinite lives, but it's just whether or not you crash out in the interim. Oh, damn it! Okay, so I gotta go up or down. Alright. Oh, shit! Damn it! What the fuck? Oh, come on! You get stuck, press tab to check for trees. Oh, come on! Said don't do the sign. Well, when have I ever done what I'm told? So I just realised this is not very entertaining chat because I can't see the chat. Oh, come on! I should have got away with that! It's like the trees change each time you die. Okay. Woo! Oh, come on! How were you supposed to get away from that? It's Ferntree Gully of George R. R. Martin wrote it. No flying tree this time? Oh, thank God for that. Oh, hang on, what happened there? You didn't get your dancing squirrel. No, it's filing nails. Alright, remind me in a bit and I'll play one for you. Oh, come hidden tree. Go down through there. Go that way. Wait for it to pull the gun. Oh, damn it! Hang on, I just realized I'm missing something here. That one. Oh, maybe it is that one. Okay. Alright, is that enough of a space for me to sneak through to your income? Yes. Oh, come on! Alright, so now that one's changed position, so I don't have enough. Oh! Oh, I forgot about that one. Fuck. Okay. Go that way. You can push the trees once they fall. Ah, okay. Fuck off! Hang on. As a father of a daughter, what is your take on single males playing and enjoying the video game Pragmata? I haven't looked that deeply into Pragmata. I gather that it's something about a android kid. I know that a bunch of anti-natalers have been really fucking pissed off about it being used as propaganda for you know, for people to want families and that sort of thing. I did see this Hassan clip. I think he's just an absolute dick as it is. I'm okay with people playing video games that unlock those paternal protective urges. I mean, it's not about like wanting to do anything inappropriate with a kid. It's about wanting to have a family. It's about the protective urge that you feel to look after a kid that's in a desperate situation. Like, I get that she's an android, but still. I mean, look, I knew at age like 13 that I wanted to be a father. So I don't really have any sort of an issue with that. Pragmata is a dad simulator. Yeah. Yeah, the hate for it's unhinged. Yeah, I watched the shoe on head video on it. Watched several of these, all very funny, but I won't play it. Fair enough. Mama's home? Great. Okay. Fuck! God, this is just a rage bait simulator, that's what this is. But no, honestly, I've got no time whatsoever for the people that are just bleeding on about how it's something predatory or, you know, disgusting or whatever else that they want to say about it, because it's not. Damn it! And the little girl's adorable. Is she? I might have to play it. Well, I didn't see the brown spot because it was covered by the ledge. Oh, there is a brown spot there. Okay. Oh, hello, wifey.
Do you want me to take that off?
Is that a soft-boiled egg?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure she's not going to eat it. That's extremely kind of you. Oh, and we have karage. Oh, I love you. Thank you.
Right, let me go and
de-egg the teriyaki chicken. Thank you. You'll have to excuse me. She brought me home Japanese, and that is always going to be a winner. What do you mean, don't turn the corner? Don't think he's listening to your great advice. It's these two that I want to block because they're the main ones. It's problematic. Alright, so that's a brown spot, so that's a tree there. Tree falling there. Tree falling there. Tree. Now I'm blocked by tree. Oh. Tree? I can push tree. No, tree is stuck now. You were kind enough to de-egg my dog.
I was.
Thank you, my dear.
Is this the same ship? Is this different?
Yeah, it's teriyaki chicken, but they put like cucumber and stuff in it, and they've got edamame beans. That's a bit fancy.
It looks more shit than
What than the other one?
what is more.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's probably less chicken in there than there is. Oh, look, and they.
Oh, I got those too.
Oh, really?
Do you want them? Oh, I also got your four.
Thank you, baby. You're looking pretty good.
Got I'm not being shredded back as well.
Well, that's fine. No one can see you. Chat says hello. How'd you go with your eye test? How blind are you? Hang on. So, sweetheart, you had to go and get your eyes tested.
Oh, don't put the camera on me.
You've had notoriously bad eyesight for a long time. And I've been telling you for ages that you need to go and get your eyes redone. How bad was it?
They're only slightly worse than last time.
Only slightly? How only slightly? How many grades do you have to go up in your frames?
I've actually got no idea. I didn't bother asking that question, but they did recommend that I got my glasses thinned out, which apparently you can do.
Oh, they can thin them out. So the lenses aren't as thick.
Because, like, see how bloody thick that is? Because I'm blind as a bat. No, apparently you can thin them out now so that you don't look quite so blind.
Oh, that's good then. But at the same time, the question remains: how long until they're able to have your new eyes, your new glasses?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. Right, so she got hers thin too. So it was bad.
Oh, I mean, I'm sufficiently blind.
Oh, that's good then. I'm just.
On camera and
No. I've been playing Trees Hate You, which is basically a video game where you go through and the trees in the map have every intention of making sure you die, and you just have to.
Doggo's there. I swear there's a dog there. I'm not just kissing air.
Now we know how Hayden got married. Fuck you, wimp. As long as her eyes are so bad, she still thinks you look good. That's what really matters.
Okay, well, thankfully for you, hey.
You got to remember though, she does a lot of the driving on the weekends. So I'd rather that her eyesight be accurate, especially with the baby on board. So. Probably. Crap, I think I've got myself stuck. There's no jump button, there's no... Babe, that went out live. I've been streaming. Gunshot. Falling tree. Gunshot. Locked gunshot. Flying tree. Falling tree. Falling tree. Flying tree. Oh, come on! Bloody hell. That's one way to get unstuck. Only you can prevent forest fires. Thank you, sweetheart. I'll give you this, Stingy. Oh, come on! You're right, I'm going to crash out on this. Okay. Gunshot. Falling tree. Oh, no, that's fine. Alright. Flying tree. Falling tree. Falling tree. Flying tree. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Maybe go to the right? Down shot. Falling tree. Down shot. Okay, flying tree. Falling tree. Falling tree. Flying tree. Flying tree. What do you mean you got 20 nuggets? All I can say is you better share. At some point I'm going to have to turn my camera off so that I can eat. One of the trees splat you, the other chases you in the last box area. Okay. Done. Falling tree. Oh shit. Alright, flying tree. Falling tree. Falling tree. Flying tree. Flying tree. A fan housing. What is a fan housing? I don't know if I am or aren't. I don't know what one is. Oh shit. Okay. I wasn't close enough! What the fuck? Flying tree. Falling tree. Falling tree. Flying tree. Flying tree. Alright, I'm gonna stay here for a second. Zigzag in there, but avoid the tall tree, it splats you. Right. Thank you. Oh, I've got a false sense of security. Oh, I don't like this. Where's my save point? I've seen this in the demo. I know that if I get too close, both those trees splat me. Oh, that explains that. Oh, and there's a save point. Oh, come on. What the fuck was that? It tripped me? What the Oh my god. I will give them this. It's impressive the way that they manage to change it every single time you die. I don't get it. Is that now like a race? Okay, so I can actually run over the vines. They just might trip me. Oh, come on! It's a game called Trees Hate You. God damn if they don't hate me. Oh, why do I keep going near that tree? Okay, apparently the big roots are too big. Damn it! I will get this. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Apparently I can't do it. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Yes! And he's gonna get hit by a trigger. I loved everything about that. That was hilarious. Well, that's getting added to the wish list. That was fucking funny. All right, Stingy, I will give you. That was funny. First level done. Yep. All right, remind me later about this about the Steam Deck because I do not care. What the hell is this about?
Here, working hard with local communities. Sorry, reformers here, working hard.
Yikes. Dumbass. Move that over there. It's a cute, maddening game. Yep. Replay, quit, uninstall. No, I thought that was hilarious. I enjoyed that. What do we got? Karens on beach call cops on women in thongs. Well, I would have more sympathy for the women in the thongs if they weren't covered in tats. My own personal opinion. Looks like a fun party game to annoy the piss out of everyone. Yeah. If it was $5, I'd tell you to look at agree. All you have to do is agree to the terms to win. Angel Wolf. Oh, Jesus, it's almost been 3 hours. I'll probably like hop off on a bed anyway. So, what was it? Agree. Well, that'd be fine, but looks like it's in Japanese. Oh, you can do it in English. Okay. All right. Well, I'll think about that for another stream then. Was that you got arrested in thong for the same reason? Of course you did. Is YouTube demonetizing faceless channels? Yes, for obvious reasons. I don't like that sort of music. All right, what do we want to do, chat? We've got 10 minutes, because after that I'm going to sit and eat my lunch, because otherwise I'm going to go cold. So... Oh, hang on. Let's have a look at this. We have a Dexerto article. YouTuber facing felony charges after allegedly pepper spraying a man for views. Just why? Why do you even bother doing this kind of shit? Like the whole nuisance streamer thing is just, it's so far gone. Canadian YouTubers facing felony charges after prosecutors say he pepper sprayed a man during a confrontation outside a California hardware store while filming content for his channel. Fuck him. Only 10 minutes or you could drive a truck. Actually, the truck driving setup, I've moved out to the lounge room anyway. Richard Trine, 48, who runs the YouTube channel True North Transparency. I'm guessing he's like an auditor. Was charged with 2 felonies tied to the incident that took place outside an Ace Hardware store in Menlo Park on March 29. According to San Mateo County District Attorney's Office, Troyne was not acting in self-defense when he allegedly sprayed the man during the altercation. District Attorney Steve Wagstaff said the prosecutors reviewed the bystander's footage before deciding to file charges. I can't stand IRL nuisance streamers. Like, oh, we could do some titty ball. Oi, if you pair are going to be loud, can you at least learn to close the door? ComicTube's eating a lot of channels. That's why I keep telling people, even if you don't like Rumble, stream to it anyway in case YouTube decides to eat you next. There is that. And I think, like, I think this has been a fairly successful test. I mean, the audio's gone through. Everything seems to be working from the Rumble Studio side of things. Can tell you think long and hard about it. Always. Troyne's part of a group of so-called First Amendment auditors. There you go. Creators who record interactions with members of the public and government employees before uploading the footage to YouTube. Critics of the trend argue that some auditors intentionally provoke confrontations to generate views and revenue. Yeah, and water makes things wet and the sky is blue. Wagstaff said the alleged victim told Troyne something along the lines of, if you spray me, I will fuck you up. That's a conditional threat. There's nothing wrong with that. According to prosecutors, that statement did not justify the use of force. It does not. Quite literally, it's this. There was a case back in the 17 or 1800s that established the test for a conditional threat, and I believe the words were, "If it were not for the fact that it is the assize, I would beat your ass," or something along those lines. Basically, what the guy said was he made a threat to somebody else, saying if the court was not in town, because the court used to travel around the countryside, if the court was not in town, we would have an altercation. And basically, because there was a condition that prevented the violence from occurring, it was what was considered a conditional threat and therefore not chargeable as an assault. This guy's literally said, if you do something to me, I will fuck you up. That's not sufficient. Use YouTube to build an audience, funnel them to Kick and Rumble. I mean, at this point, it's more just about building up an audience. And like I said earlier, if... just don't rely on YouTube for discovery anymore. So we're all, I think that's why like Lord Tubers work so well, because aside from the fact that a lot of the chats are, well, incestuous, frankly, for lack of a better term, everyone's pretty friendly, and when you go on other people's streams, everyone gets to know you and that sort of thing, and I do think that gives us a leg up. Yeah. According to the prosecutors, the statement did not justify the use of force. What the victim said was conditional. If you spray me, that means if you don't spray it, he won't carry out the threat. Exactly. You don't have the right to proactively act on that. Well, there's no duty to retreat. You only get to respond with force when you're threatened with force, and it has to be without a condition. You can request trial by combat in New York. Just don't expect to get one. That doesn't shock me. Troyne originally uploaded the footage of the confrontation to YouTube with a title referencing the victim getting sourced, but the video has since been removed from his channel. I'm shocked. Incident happened while Troyne was filming in downtown Menlo Park alongside fellow YouTuber Conrad Rankin and Nick Rankin from the channel Impact Media. The group has reportedly been with another auditor. Mazza was arrested after allegedly pepper spraying a shopper during a confrontation police say was motivated to generate views online. He was also charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and unlawful use of tear gas, both of which are felonies. What a dumbass. Group of auditors is facing 2 federal lawsuits accusing them of racketeering under the RICO Act. Holy shit. Basically what the entire Carmelo Anthony case will depend on. Yep. Rubino filed a lawsuit against Troyan Mazza and the Rankins seeking $3 million in damages after he allegedly suffered vision loss after the Costco incident. They've also filed a separate RICO lawsuit after claiming that the group harassed and threatened him during an encounter outside a market shortly before the pepper spraying incident. A judge has approved an arrest warrant for Troyan on assault charges, which means likely to produce great bodily harm. Excuse me. With charges of assault with means likely to produce great bodily harm and unlawful use of tear gas. Damn. Excuse me. Something's not sitting right there. Base staff acknowledged that arresting Troyan would be difficult because he lives in Ontario, Canada. If he is found anywhere in this country, if he comes into the country, law enforcement will see the felony warrant. What a dumbass. Like, I'm not going to go to America, try and rile someone up, and then pepper spray them in the face and expect nothing to happen, you know? Like, seriously. Piggy grunter. Thanks. So. Fucking morons, I swear to God. What else we got? Ariana Grande announces a single, don't care. Oh, I saw this! Check this out. So these idiots thought it'd be a good idea to do tricks off of a junction box. Watch this. What could go wrong?
Oh!
That could go wrong.
Oh my god. Like sparks flew out the side of it.
Dumbasses. You get it all the time from your nana. He asked to be shot, then said thank you. How long was that?
Hey, back up.
Wrong button.
Let me see your hands. Flores, back the f up. Let me see your fucking hands. We're not gonna shoot you. Get on your fucking knees. Kill me. Stop. Get on your fucking knees. I'm gonna shoot you, motherfucker.
I wanna die. I'm about to
Well, yeah, but then we wouldn't have content.
No. Hey, he can't drop it if he's being tased. Relax. Let me give commands. Hey, back the what are you guys doing? Back up. Let's get some distance.
The cops are really arguing amongst themselves, though. Okay, so apparently this is a channel Mr. Psychosis. Credit to them, but what the hell are we looking at?
Street, telling anyone who would listen. This man is about to be shot. A 32-year-old in the middle of a mental health crisis, standing in the street, telling anyone who would listen that he wanted to die. And when officers rushed in, everything around them started falling apart. May 31st, 2025, Ocean Beach, San Diego. It starts as a welfare check. A man is standing in the middle of the street, blocking traffic, telling strangers that he wants to die.
I can't tell, chat. Do you reckon that this audio was done with AI or not? I can't tell. I have heard various people that are just that monotone, but
What's going on? We were just sitting on our deck out front, and some guy, he's in a black Mercedes, from this, I don't know if he's dark-skinned, he may be Hispanic. He pulled up in front of our house and just started talking schmack to us, and he told us he wants to die, and he's sitting there and he hasn't moved. He's making traffic go around him in the middle of the street.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing, man? Hey, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get the fuck out of the car. Get out of the car. Let me see your fucking hands. Let me see your hands. 642 John, I got one at gunpoint. He's asking me to shoot him. Going westbound Coronado. He's taking off.
Before officers can slow things down, he makes a decision. What was supposed to be a simple welfare check just turned into a pursuit through narrow streets with officers trying to keep up.
We're not at Orchard and Sunset Cliffs, going southbound on Sunset Cliffs.
So he's saying he wants to die and wants to be shot at, but then takes off into a car chase. That cop had a bad day up until now. I think this is still probably a bad day for him, but, you know.
And we got a TC at Pescadero and Sunset Cliffs. He's stopping Pescadero, Sunset Cliffs. He's got a knife. Hey, let me...
And then it ends with a crash.
The next units check the Jeep. Hey, let me see your fucking hands! Let me see your fucking hands! Hey, back up. Let me see your hands! Flores, back the fuck up! Let me see your fucking hands!
Damn, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe he has had a bad day. I'm assuming he's a senior officer on site, because that's... He's pissed off.
We're not gonna shoot you. Get on your fucking knees.
Stop. Kill me. Stop.
Get on your fucking knees. I'm gonna shoot you, motherfucker. Get on your fucking knees. Get on your fucking knees. Hey, let me see your fucking hands.
Is he walking off the taser there? Holy shit. Dude's in some serious trouble.
I'm gonna shoot you, motherfucker. Get on the fucking ground. Drop the knife.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Taser deployed! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Drop the knife!
Drop the knife!
Hey, back up. Let's get some distance.
Oh, yeah. Drop the knife. Back up.
Hey, we don't want to hurt you, okay? Listen.
Why?
Follow my commands.
Stop.
Hey, let me give commands.
At this point, communication starts breaking down. Commands are being shouted, but they're being shouted over each other. Everyone's trying to take control at the exact same time, but nothing is sticking. Less lethal attempts, conflicting commands, and a man who doesn't want to survive this.
Back up.
Hey,
Stop.
we want to help you out, okay?
Then leave me alone or kill me.
If you approach us with that knife,
Fucking kill me.
hey, he can't drop it if he's being tased. Relax. Let me give commands. Hey, we want to help you out, okay? But if you approach us with that knife, you're going to get shot. You're going to get shot, okay?
I want to get shot.
No.
I want to die.
Okay.
I'm done being here.
Hey, listen, follow my commands. Follow my...
Poor bastard. He is in severe mental distress as well. Like, this is not what you want to see. This is not a good day on the job for the cops. But you might. You okay?
Command, so you're not going to get shot. We're going to get some help for you.
No, you're not. Leave me alone. I want to die. I'm about to slit my own throat. Fuck off.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, you know. Please.
Taser.
Don't. I'm not moving.
Taser.
Hey, back the... What are you guys doing? Back up. Let's get some distance.
Back up.
Flores, let's get over here.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey, guys, back over here.
Drop it!
You're going to get shot right now.
Stop.
Thank you. Shots fired.
It's still on YouTube, so I'm assuming it's still okay. Last time I heard a female cop say taser didn't end well. I'd say this one didn't really end well either, if I'm being perfectly honest.
On the fucking ground!
Drop the knife!
Get on the fucking ground!
Get on your stomach!
Hey, all right, I need a hands team. Somebody behind me. I am medics for an approximately 40-year-old male with 3 gunshot wounds.
Turn around. Start CPR.
We need to start CPR, guys. Come on.
Start CPR.
Just seconds ago, this was a standoff. Now, they're trying to save his life. The same officers who were just shouting commands are now fighting to keep him alive. This started as a call for help, but
Yeah, because that's kind of their fucking job. And, like, I'm all for police accountability, but I don't see that there was a huge amount they could do there. They'd already deployed the taser. I kind of feel like that was always the way that was going to end. People get banned that way, just letting you know. Yeah, I know. And look, if the channel goes down, the channel goes down. It'll just be one more fucking thing going wrong. So, I just thought that was interesting. What else we got? Oh, rainbow feather. Are you right there? Yes, hello. You can have some chicken in a minute. Oh yeah, did you see David Attenborough turned 100? He's officially too old to play with Lego. Rumble will still be here. True. Sent you a great ender. You'll love it. Right up your alley. It's 3 minutes. All right, I'll have a look. And yeah, then I probably will end because I don't want my food to go too cold.
Okay, I got a wild-ass story for y'all tonight, and I've debated on not telling this, but I'm going to tell you the horror stories that go on out here sometimes, because some of them are just too hilarious to keep to myself, okay? People got to know what I've seen. So the group started off just like any other group, you know. We have people from all walks of life that come out here, but we always know to watch out for the city folk. We love y'all. We love that you all come out here, but I can tell most of y'all don't touch grass very often or are just absolutely horrified to be here, and you realize you've made a grave mistake once you realize like how in your face our place is. But this family was so fun. But the the tragic event that happened that everyone saw and couldn't unsee was just wild. So this girl comes in with her family, and she's got one of those like fuzzy tails. You know, the people who wear like the fox ears and the little fuzzy tails that hang out of the back of their pants. We love them. I love anime myself. Got a bunch of anime tattoos. If you guys watch my videos, you know I wear anime stuff all the time. This is just like a true blue anime nerd, and we love you for it. I'm one too. And the tour was
Did this motherfucker just conflate furries with anime fans? This isn't going to be one of those stories where a kid walks up, pulls the tail out of someone's ass, and it just ends really, really badly, is it, Shinji? In which case, I'm going to have to, like, smack you around a little.
going great until we got to our coyotes. If you guys didn't know, we have 3 coyotes that live here, 2 of which you get to interact and play with, Wiley and Miley. And when they saw that tail hanging out of her pants, they grabbed it. And the next thing I hear is,
Motherfucker, I'm eating.
because it wasn't just a tail clipped onto the plants. In public, she had a butt plug in, and they pulled that sucker out. She screamed. She said, "Oh!" She screamed in front of everyone. God and everybody. The little children, they didn't know what happened. Scared this one little boy all to hell. Okay? Terrified me too. I didn't know what was going on, and they're running around with this thing. The butt plug, big silver butt, and they're running around. This girl's chasing after them, trying to get it back. And if that wasn't wild enough, she looks right at her parents. Now, this girl was like in her early 20s. She looked right at her parents and said, "They took my butt plug." And I can't even make this up. The dad said, "Don't worry, honey. We'll buy you another one." We'll buy you another one? What in the hell? When I'm talking to my parents, I'm married. I got a child. Okay, they know I've seen people naked. I don't even pretend I know what a butt is. What's a butt? You know, I definitely ain't getting on my Christmas list, Dear Daddy, can you buy me a butt plug? That is so far out of the realm of things that I would ever do in my life. But I'm sitting here going, I don't want them playing with your butt plug. We got to get it. And finally, we got it. We had to exchange toys, and I had to give one of the...
We had to exchange toys. Fucking hell. This is what I mean when I say too far liberal. You show me a good Christian girl that's going to be walking around with a dog-tail butt plug at a fucking petting zoo. Oh, my God. At least she didn't shit everywhere, hopefully.
Coyote's a hot dog weenie in exchange for it back, you know, and it was just a day that we always talk about here. So family that I'm talking about, if you're seeing this video, I don't hate y'all. I don't think...
No, I get that it's in Oklahoma, but didn't he say that she was city folk?
Nothing bad about you. In fact, thank you for giving us something to talk about other than pee and poop that we have to clean up constantly out here. We talk about this almost daily, like at least every few days. So like if you're one of those people that like, oh my God, I can't live that down, hopefully they'll just forget it. Know that we have not forgot it. We will remember it forever and we'll cherish it in our hearts.
And yes, I'm happy to share the link. I'll put it in chat for you. There you go. Bloody hell. Did you see the MRI image? Oh, the anal railgun. Yeah, we talk about that all the time. There's some snob areas in Oklahoma. Really? Oh, you learn something new every day. Jeez. Moving on from that. Signing child support agreement, no. I had a counter offer on a vehicle that I was trying to buy. That's funny. Council vows to minimise impact of new McDonald on world's coolest street. Defiant residents say the fight is far from over after McDonald's was given the green light to... Oh, let me guess. They're going to put a McDonald's on Spring Street or fucking... What's it called?
You drank that AMF.
Oh
shit!
So what's the
It's
one
gonna
in
work here too.
Chapel Street? Chapel Street.
Oh shit!
Okay, the red Astray is pretty sick. I didn't really bother with all the gold stickers on the Sotheby though. I should probably do some building this weekend. I've got a massive backlog. Another YouTuber terminated. Someone's using a different color scheme for the Perfect Grade Unleashed.
Oh yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird.
You dumbass.
He wanna die. He really wanna die. He really wanna die. Ain't nothing. He wanna die.
Kim Blandino gets his ass whooped at a hearing to be redeclared a vexatious litigant. How long is this?
You have elected not.
Oh, it's 32 minutes. I don't know that I can do a whole thing of soft sit. What the fuck? Ball maxing is electrifying, addictive, euphoric, and transcendental, according to those pursuing bigger testicles. How do we always wind up here? Like, seriously. Actually, hang on. I should go back and save that for later.
You're the one driving
I'm
like
not
an
driving.
idiot.
She's got the fucking phone.
I have the phone.
I watched you on the phone.
I'm here to pick your finger up.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Fuck you, you bitch. Don't fucking take my fucking
Get
picture.
the fuck away from my car, buddy, before I fucking... Get the fuck away, buddy. Oh, you want to fuck around?
Baby, don't.
You want to fuck around, you little fucking piece of shit? Why don't you show a better example for your
Big man till he realized how tall the guy was, and now his kids are stepping in between him. Holy shit. Oh, all right. We have to get you over to Third Railify. I think you'd have fun over there. What the hell is Third Railify? No clue. Coming up with something else. All right. Anyway, it's been 3 hours, people. I shut him up real quick. Ed shut him up real quick. I think this has been fairly successful. Now I know that I can use Rumble Studio. I don't have to rely on StreamYard, which is great. That'll save me about $100 a month, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to go and eat some lunch. So thank you to everybody that's kept me company, and thank you for helping me build up the hours on this channel. Fingers crossed we'll be able to cover some fun stuff going on. Don't know if Ozzy would survive Gina. Ricada was on with them recently, Jim tells you as well. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. Anyway. Well, we'll keep an eye out. Hopefully I'll pop up on some streams fairly regularly now, moving forward. Fingers crossed, he says, as he says it. But anyway, as always, people, please. How do I want to do this? Firstly, if you haven't, go and watch some of my videos on the main channel. It'd be really aces if you could. I need to build up the views. In particular, there was one where I did a legal explainer on AI deepfakes and that sort of thing that for some reason the YouTube algorithm just never took off. So feel free to go and watch that one. But as always, people, please remember, you are not a piece of shit. You have value and you contribute to society, especially for being here and keeping me company. But as always, stay healthy, wealthy, wise, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers, peeps. If I can remember where the fucking button is.
And again, on your way out, please do me the favor, hit the like and subscribe button if you're so inclined. It costs nothing. It's absolutely free, and we'll be friends forever. Bye now.
This shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Why the hell would you put cucumber in teriyaki chicken? Oh, I know I'm live. I'm just... Just for anyone that enjoys a good mukbang, or whatever it's called. Stupid as it sounds, after you've done the credits and you've done the outro and all that sort of stuff, a lot of the pressure just goes away, so you can just sit and do whatever. So... You can just sit and eat and be an animal and whatever else. Nikado. What, the Nikado avocado guy? Didn't he plan out like 3 years worth of content and everyone was shocked? Yeah, I'm not a fan of paper straws either. Pain in the backside, honestly. Just don't pull a DSP. Not gonna happen. What was the other one that was really bad? Fucking... what's his name? The other one that had the video leaked of him. The one with the beard, now I can't remember. Dude's gross. Oh. Small businesses and tradies to permanently keep $20,000 tax break in the federal budget. That'd be nice. The Twitch girl that got railed just out of frame. You think the weight loss thing was fake? Really? I don't know. There's a video of it, so... just a good idea. Just... what is going over on Twitch? Asmon the Gold live playing. See, this is what I mean when I say shit about how there's like people going to the effort of having personas online. Like, there's a guy, I'm not going to bring it up because it's horrific. There's a guy called Toad and he's painted his face green. And he's just sitting naked on his couch talking to people. Like, that's horrific. And yet he has more viewers than me. Like, come on. And I don't understand the whole IRL thing. Like, I get being, like a nuisance streamer. That at least I can kind of understand. What I don't understand is how, when, where, and why people are just like... are people just live on their mobile phones? Are they on GoPros? Are they... why are 6,000 people watching someone sleep? Don't know. Where the fuck is that coming from? Anyway. Don't understand half of it. You probably understand more of it than I do. There is so much internet law that I do not understand. Like, is XQC an actual femboy, or is he just tagged his video that because he can? Have a hard time stream sleeping. I don't know. I never really thought about doing any of the sleep streaming. It's just weird to me. Anyway. Oh, alright, peeps. I think I probably actually will call it a day, because A, I want to finish eating, but B, I want to get up and get a drink, and Jesus, those are some huge tits. But I suppose that's all. That's like 3/4 of Twitch now, isn't it? It's all just e-thoughts. Anyway, I got way off topic there. But anyway, peace out, peeps. Wherever the button is. Is that the button?